Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside.
What have you got for sale?
Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Do you work the forge all day?
Aye, that I do. I've got to, if I hope to be as good as Yorland Greymane someday. In fact, I just finished my best piece of work. It's a sword. I made it for the Jarl, Balgruuf the Greater. It's a surprise. I don't even know if he'll accept it, but... Listen, could you take the sword to my father, Proventus Avenici? He's the Jarl's steward. He'll know the right time to present it to him.
I'll do it.
Thanks.
What can you tell me about Whiterun?
Plenty. I'd say we're prosperous enough. Most folk don't go hungry, if they're willing to work hard. The city's ruled by the Jarl up in Dragon's Reach. That's the fortress there, up on the tall hill. But you're probably more interested in Jorvaskr, Mead Hall of the Companions. Their deeds of war and valor are legendary. Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
Well met, kinsman.
You live here?
Aye, that I do. Half all my life. We Battleborns have been here since the beginning, along with the Greymanes. Our family's been close as kin for generations, but Ulfric Stormcloak's uprising has divided us. Now, seems we can scarce look at each other without coming to blows. Petty and foolish, that.
Any place I can find work?
Ain't sure if they're taking on new members, but you should talk to the companions. They're over in their hall, Jorvaskr. If by work, you mean testing your steel in bloody battle. May your sword be sharp.
Taking an easy job, eh? Well, go and do some damage. Just stick to the shadows and keep out of sight.
And your tongue sharper.
Once I've made enough money trading with the Khajiit caravans, I'm going to buy the bannered mare from Hulda.
Oh, not much. Just the usual hustle and bustle. Though, there was a rather interesting mercenary who stopped by my stall a while back. Ashe, her name was. Striking woman, with hair as white as snow. Said she was headed to Solitude to find work. If you're headed that way, tell her I said hello. She did me a big favor once. Helped me retrieve some stolen goods from a band of nasty bandits. Tough as nails, that one. You'd be lucky to have her on your side.
What do you know of the Khajiit?
About the same as everyone else. They're the catfolk of Elsewhere. Great warriors, good traders. Way I hear it, Elsewhere ain't nothing like Skyrim. It's got tropical forests and dusty badlands. It sounds awful.
You mentioned trading caravans?
Yeah, these Khajiit make a living traveling the roads and selling their wares. It's got to be tough. Skyrim's a hard enough land when you've got a roof over your head. Worst thing is, nobody wants them in the cities. Nobody trusts them.
Do you trust them?
Matter of fact, I do. They've been fair enough with me, far as I can tell, and a Nord knows a liar when she sees one.
You're looking to become a merchant?
Before my ma and da passed, I told them that one day, I'd become the... I met one of the caravan leaders, Madran.
Maybe I
He
can
said
help
he'd
you.
help me get started if I could bring... You'd do that? If you find one, I could teach you a thing or two about trading. Help you get a fair bargain in the future?
Life's hard enough with all these men propositioning me. But that bard is the worst.
Someone giving you trouble?
That bard Mikhail is begging for a dagger up against his throat, the way he goes on about me. I heard him boasting at the Bannered Mare, saying he'll conquer me as a true Nord conquers any harsh beast. Huh! If you want to try, go right ahead. I don't think anything will get through that thick skull of his, though.
You get a lot of attention from men?
You've got no idea. Half the men in Whiterun have proposed to me. Some were even single. They'll never understand. No amount of flowers or honeyed words are going to change my mind. Right now, all that matters is my daughter Mila. No man's going to get between me and my little girl. Remember, it's fresh fruit and vegetables every day.
I'd be a lot warmer.
Crops from my farm.
It's a shame, isn't it?
Tell me about this tree.
This is the Gildergreen. It was planted as a seedling in the early years of Whiterun. Disciples of Kinnereth could sense something holy in it and traveled far to hear the winds of the goddess in its branches. They built the temple.
I remember that when the Stormcloaks liberate the city. Know about it, rule the realm.
You should be talking to my steward.
Whose side are you on?
If it's the war you're referring to, I'm on the side of Whiterun. No doubt General Tullius and his friends in the Empire will tell you that I owe them my loyalty. And perhaps I do. Ulfric Stormcloak would say that I owe my allegiance to the Nord people as they fight for Skyrim's independence. Perhaps this is also true. The day might come when I am forced to draw my sword for one side or the other. But that day has not come yet.
Why do you think Ulfric killed the High King?
No doubt he thought it was the only way to make his point. And also because he knew he could. Next time, deal with Avenici.
Make a move toward Balgruuf, and you're dead.
How did a dark elf come to be housecarl?
Balgruuf and I share a battle bond. We met as youth and forged our friendship in the fires of war. When he became Jarl, I insisted on serving as his protector. He had no cause to argue. Gods, you are curious. Almost dangerously so. I've got my eyes on you.
I serve Jarl Balgruuf as steward.
I have a sword for you from your daughter.
From Adrian? Ah, this must be that weapon for the Jarl. Poor girl. So eager to prove herself. I'll present it to Balgruuf when his mood is agreeable. Thank you. Please, take these few coins for services rendered. Enjoy your visit to Dragon's Reach.
Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostilities, like the rest of the great warriors?
How do you enchant weapons and armor?
Ah, student of the craft. You'll need to start by learning an enchantment. Take an enchanted weapon or piece of armor. Once you know an enchantment, you'll need a filled soul gem and something to enchant. You'll use the arcane enchanter for that too. Of course, I have everything you need for sale if you have the coin. You know, if you've got the aptitude, you should join the Mages College in Winterhold.
This place could be massive. I have to be careful so that I don't get lost.
Come to Solitude to join the Legion, speak to Ritter. Don't. He knows me.
Tell them he didn't do it.
Positions. Sorry, you need to go home. Go home and stay there until your mother comes.
Raider!
You betrayed
You
us!
should tell her that
Traitor!
betrayed his High King. Best she know now, Admiral.
You're all hard for them.
Rogver, you helped Ulfric Stormcloak escape the city after he murdered High King.
The name's Ashe. If it's mercenary work you need, that'll be 200 gold.
No. All I ask is to see my family.
Oh. Most people ask for mercenary work. Sorry, not interested in even a cursory conversation. If you don't want to hire me, then leave, please.
Why are you here?
The exit's out that way. The name's Ashe. If it's mercenary work you need, that'll be 200 gold. Then that's business. Any questions before we venture out? Glad you asked. I deal mostly with two-handed weapons, if you couldn't already tell by my massive sword here. Might be surprising for a woman of my size, but I can wield these beasts rather well.
Why are you here?
I'm a mercenary, looking for work around here. Let's keep it at that. They're skin enchantments. Help keep me durable in battle. Because I'm not hungry, and it's none of your business. Isolde. Oh yes. I helped her retrieve some stolen goods a while back. Simple enough. It's good to know she remembers me. Understood.
Let me see that journal.
While I am skillful in combat, I haven't been a mercenary for long. I might not stay one for long either. Personal reasons, but I'm training for something. Oh, this thing. Not exactly the most practical looking, is it? Be mindful.
Feel free to make requests. You should think about staying the night. Corculus keeps it clean in.
Hello, yes. I'm the Dean of History, and scribe work when I can find some quiet time.
Conflict is in
warmer
our
down here
blood.
than it was outside.
Deep down, everyone has a desire for it.
Let's move faster. The sun is... it's not great for my skin.
This is the part where we usually get in the boat. You with me?
That's more like it.
I prefer snow to rain anytime.
so
There is nothing like a cold,
before
brisk
we
day
go in
when one
there-
can make a snowman, or maybe build a snow grotto.
Are you all right? I think so. And thanks for asking. I wanted to thank you for getting me this far. But after we get in there, I'm going to go my own way for a while. I think. I know your friends would probably want to kill everything in here. I'm hoping you can show some more control in that. Once we're inside, just keep quiet for a bit. Let me take the lead.
Lady Serrano's back. Open the gate.
How dare you trespass here? Wait, Serrano? Is that truly you? I cannot believe my eyes. My lord, everyone! Serrano has returned.
I guess I'm expected.
I can't believe it.
You are prey, like all mortals. I banish.
This is a little cold even for me. Where's the Shrine of Talos? Is there some problem in the city? Where did I need to go again?
The rewards inside might be productive to our adventuring efforts.
Over here.
Grace and precision.
Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
Another victory.
I'm not quite sure which shrine is the closest one from here. Let's walk a bit further, then you can ask me again. Where do I begin? I will crush your skulls. Victory will elude your grasp.
Look at this. I should have known it was only a matter of time before they found us. It's the price we pay for openly recruiting. We'll have to step up our defenses. I don't suppose you have some good news for me.
Not exactly.
Damn. Well, what do you know?
The vampires were looking for a woman trapped in Dim Hollow.
A woman? Trapped in there? That doesn't make any sense. Who is she? More importantly, where is she?
She's the daughter of a powerful vampire lord.
And so you delivered her to them.
They also have an Elder Scroll.
They what? And you didn't stop them? You didn't secure the scroll?
There were too many of them, and only one of me.
So they have everything they wanted, and we're left with nothing. By the Divines. This couldn't get much worse. This is more than you and I can handle.
We have to do something.
Well, of course we do. I'm old, not stupid. We're just going to need some help. If they're bold enough to attack us here, then this may be bigger than I thought. I have good men here, but there are people I've met and worked with over the years. We need their skills, their talents, if we're going to survive this. If you can find them, we might have a chance.
Where can I find the people we need?
Right to the point, aren't you? I like that. Not like those fools in the Order. We should keep it small. Too many people and we'll draw unwanted attention to ourselves. I think we'll want Sorine Jurard. Breton girl, whip smart and good with tinkering. Fascination with the Dwemer. Weapons in particular. Last I knew, she was out in the Reach. Convinced she was about to find the biggest dwarven ruins yet.
She'll help us?
Might need a little convincing, but she should. You'll also want to find Gunmar. Big brute of a Nord. Hates vampires almost as much as I do. Got it into his head years back that his experience with animals would help. Trolls in particular, from what I hear. Last I knew he was out scouring Skyrim for more beasts to tame. Bring the two of them back here, and we can get started on coming up with a plan.
What is this place?
This is Fort Dawnguard, originally owned by the Jarl of Riften back in the Second Era. It was a bit of a black mark on the Hold's history. I'm trying to put it to good use.
Any advice for a new vampire hunter?
There's only one thing worth remembering. When it comes to vampires, if you're sloppy or careless, you're dead. And good people will die because of you. I've lasted this long because I don't take chances. I cover my tracks and I keep my eyes open. If you're smart, you'll do the same. Watch your back.
Time to shine.
Haven't seen a sack full of dwarven gyros lying around, have you? I'd swear I left it right here. Do you think mud crabs might have taken it? I saw one the other day. Wouldn't be surprised if it followed me here. Well, just look around, will you?
Isran asked me to find you.
Isran? Wants me? No, you must be mistaken. He made it exceedingly clear the last time we spoke that he had no interest in my help. I find it hard to believe he's changed his mind. He said some very hurtful things to me before I left. Anyway, I'm quite happy in my current pursuits. So if you'll excuse me...
Vampires threaten all of Skyrim. We need your help.
Vampires? Really? Oh, and I suppose now he remembers that I proposed no less than 3 different scenarios that involved vampires overrunning the population. Well, what are they up to?
They have an Elder Scroll.
Well, that's actually something I never would have anticipated. Interesting. I'm not sure what they would do with one, but in this case, Isran is probably correct in thinking it isn't good. All right. If nothing else, I suppose it wouldn't hurt to learn more about what's going on so I can better defend myself. But I'm not just going to abandon what I've been working on here. It's too useful. I need at least one intact dwarven gyro. So either I need to find the satchel those mud crabs stole, or I need another gyro from someplace. You wouldn't happen to have one, would you?
There's no time. You need to get moving now.
I'm sorry, but I'm not about to do that with at least a single gyro to show for my efforts.
Isran and I still need your help.
I understand that, but I really can't leave here without at least one usable piece of dwarven equipment. A single gyro would be enough, I think. Believe me, this is useful stuff.
I don't have any gyros on me.
Well, then I'm very sorry, but I can't just walk away from this project yet. Mm-hmm. One gyro. One, and I can get back to work. Where are they?
Isran and I still need your help.
I understand that, but a single gyro would be enough, I think.
Here, I've got a dwarven gyro.
This is
Take
useful
it.
Stuff. Thank you. It's not much, but this will help a great deal with some things I've been researching. Now, where is it Isran expects me to go?
We're meeting at Fort Dawnguard.
Ah, been working more on his secret hideout, has he? It'll be interesting to see how much progress he's made. I'll finish up here and head in that direction as soon as I can. See you there. Until next time.
In the mountains to the northeast. I need to find this place.
Jest. Something that intelligence does all the time, unfortunately. I was hoping that merchant was still walking around nearby and might have rushed to help me. The look on their faces. But you're no fun, are you? Well, you don't look very fun to me. But as they say, appearances can be deceiving. Just look at me. Not a single buyer in 2 whole days. Oh, how exciting. Okay, what do you call it when the Prince of Destruction attacks the chicken coop? Dagon and eggs. Good, right? I thought of that one myself. Not bad, huh? How about another one? What do you call the drink that emperors get drunk off of? Titus mead. Then a second and a third and a fourth. Suddenly the mortals won't know which way is up. That's a good one. Why, thank you. Vermina never appreciated my humor. She said it was unbecoming of a child of the plains, but you have better taste. And you don't poke around in people's heads, which is a bonus. Always thought that was kind of creepy.
You there! Hold fast! I've tracked this damned bear for 2 weeks. I'll not let it have any more victims.
Isran needs your help.
Isran? Needing someone else's help? Never thought I'd hear that. I'm afraid he's a few years too late. I've moved on. I have more important business to attend to. Besides, he can handle anything alone. He assured me so himself. What could he possibly need my help with?
We're up against vampires.
Vampires? That... well, that might change things. Tell me more about what's going on.
We're not sure, but they have an Elder Scroll.
By the 8th. Alright, look. I'll consider it. But I can't just leave this bear to prey on more innocent people. Once it's dealt with, then perhaps I'll see what Isran expects of me.
Let's get this show on the road.